welcome to the inaugural Untitled Podcast, where we talk movies. My name is Jake, and I am joined, as always, by...
Justin. I wish I had a cool nickname, but I don't. It's just Justin. So.
You gotta earn a nickname. You can't just
That's true, yeah.
Alright, so... what have you been up to in the movie sphere lately?
Oh, man. Well, lately, fortunately, I went to the theaters twice this week. No. Yeah, so I went to the cinema twice this week. I saw Hacksaw Ridge and Doctor Strange. And
which one did you prefer?
I preferred Hacksaw Ridge, but I really enjoyed them both. But Hacksaw Ridge, I was like, going in, first 30 minutes, I was like, is this going to be another cliched war love story? But then once the action started, my mind was blown. I think we can swear on this. I'm going to say, holy shit, man.
Yes, I believe these censors will happen.
Okay. Our sponsors aren't going to be too happy.
What we got before?
Yeah.
So having seen the two major releases, not including Trolls, of this past week, we can go into the box office that came out. And at number one, we have Doctor Strange making $85 million domestically. Did it deserve the $85 million? I
think it did, and I think it's a testament to the Marvel brand, just how powerful it is now. I mean,
where do you rank this Doctor Strange movie in the Marvel?
In the MCU, I would say it's not an upper tier for me.
Do you have like 3 tiers? 4 tiers?
I mean, I put it above Ant-Man.
Yes, I would put everything above it.
Ant-Man's where we start the lower tier, I think. But people like it, so I mean, I don't want to offend any listeners here. If you enjoyed Ant-Man,
I liked it the first time I saw it. The second time, the jokes didn't get for me.
Yeah.
That's why I'm a little afraid with Doctor Strange seeing it a second time.
Yeah.
I'm not sure the jokes are gonna do the same the first time around, so I might lower it. But I feel like the visuals were more of the allure than the jokes were, so I think second time around it will hold up.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But I'd probably put it at the top of the second tier, my second tier.
What's in your second tier? Let's cut up this tiramisu right now.
So the first tier, let's start with the first tier. I got like 1A, 1B, it's Iron Man and Guardians of the Galaxy.
Solid.
And I feel like that's the first tier right there. That's all there is. And then you get like, I think I put the first Thor at the top of the second tier.
Okay.
And then I think below that, Doctor Strange may be right there. So it's possible. It's possible. However, not entirely likely, but possible. It's number 4 in my Marvel rankings.
Yeah, we'll definitely do an episode down the line about all Marvel films.
Like a full review of Doctor Strange. And
tell us a little bit about how this show is going to work from now on.
Alright, so we're going to kick off with the box office that we started. And then we'll move into trailers that came out this past week. Sometimes there'll be a lot, sometimes there'll probably be none. But we'll talk about whatever comes out, and then after that, we'll go into some of the current movie news that comes out the past week or so. Touch upon some of those topics. And then finally, we'll preview what's coming out this coming week. And if there's nothing big coming out, we might just pick a topic and just talk about that freely. But this week we have Arrival, so we will be talking about things maybe in the science fiction world, the director, the stars, kind of their filmography, and that's how we'll end the show. So back to the top.
Okay.
Box office, Doctor Strange, $85 million. Next up, kids movie Trolls, $46.5 million.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, Hacksaw Ridge at $15.1 million. All the top 3 were number 1 weeks in their release. After that, Boo, A Madea Halloween, $7.7 million. And 5, rounding out the top 5s, Inferno, $6.2 million.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What are you surprised by any of this?
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know who's seen Inferno, honestly.
I know. There's Da Vinci fans out there, I guess. I don't know.
Because I don't think there was a big audience for the second one. I can understand the first one, the second one, and then now the third one. But
I'll
it
look
is
up
Tom Hanks and it is
that budget for that movie. I'm curious.
and Ron Howard, so
Yeah.
it's got the pedigree.
Yeah.
But those guys did Apollo 13.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
bit of a drop off.
do you think there is still a Mel Gibson stigma attached to his box office returns?
I think there's definitely people that will not go to see his movies. But it's kind of like Tarantino. People boycotted faithfully, but most of them saw it.
Yeah.
He would just have a problem with directors, but I don't know. I don't feel like Mel Gibson is the worst person in the world, so I don't feel like I'd have to avoid his movies. Whereas somebody like Nate Parker, it's a little bit more of a
Yeah.
bigger thing.
That definitely
so I feel
affected
like
him, yeah.
I can understand people staying away from that. Whereas Mel Gibson, I get it, but I'm not one of the people that are going to stay away. Because I love Lethal Weapon.
Okay.
Yeah, so I love Lethal Weapon.
Okay.
And so yeah, I think people are going to stay away from Hacksaw Ridge, but I feel like not enough to affect it overall. I feel like it'll make what it makes, and it won't be that much because of Mel Gibson.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, I'm looking up right now. Inferno had a $75 million budget, and so far it's at 27 mil for its
yeah,
gross.
that's pretty crazy to me.
Yeah.
that you would give it that much money.
I guess it might just be a lot of faith in Tom Hanks, maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
Is it?
I don't know. I don't think it's a good move on the studio, but
Yeah. How many weeks has it been out?
2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah. It's definitely gonna lose money, I would say.
I mean, you notice that international box office gives them break even, but still, it's not. At the box office.
No. Like you said, it wasn't too big of a shock anywhere really.
I mean, I had Doctor Strange at like 78 million, so it came up a little bit higher than
Yeah.
anticipated.
I think that's becoming a common thread in the Marvel universe. Just
Yeah, you can't really be surprised.
yeah.
I just think, this is the 6th comic book movie we've had this year. So
Yeah.
the idea of fatigue might have affected it, but it seems like it did pretty strong because people wanted a good comic book movie this year.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've had one since Civil War back in April
Yeah.
or May.
Yeah. I think we can continue on.
Alright, so next we got the trailer part of this podcast.
Right.
There's a lot that came out in the past week or so. First off, more recently, there was another teaser for The Ghost in the Shell. I don't know if you saw that.
I did not see that. No, but talk
That's-
about it. Talk about it a little bit.
I mean, it was like the other ones. Only it was only one, so it was like 11 seconds long.
Oh, okay.
There's another more little glimpse into it, but it looks like they are suggesting that they're dropping a full trailer, possibly on the 13th.
Yeah, what's up with this new trend of like small teasers and then announcing the full trailer
Yeah,
date?
I don't like it.
I don't like it at all.
Because I honestly just think that like 2 trailers and maybe a teaser trailer, like a minute teaser trailer, would be enough to sell a movie.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you start getting a lot of the same points in trailers when they start doing a lot of a lot of teasers, a lot of TV spots, and then where you possible run into spoilers. So I think 1, 2 trailers is enough.
Yeah.
But it's just, I guess it's the world that we have now.
Yeah, I mean, there's also those YouTube channels now that they'll do like before even the trailer begins, they'll do like a little like highlight of the trailer and it will say like Ghost in the Shell coming whenever it's coming out, the release date, and then it'll go into the trailer. It's like I don't understand that at all either. They did with the John Wick trailer. They gave like a punchline, and then
It's John Wick.
no. I'm not saying I'm not excited for the movie. I'm saying I don't like the technique.
Yeah. I just think that a 2.5 minute trailer. That's all you need, and then another like a teaser. I mean, also it depends on the movie too. The bigger the budget, the more you might want to advertise it to give you a better chance of making your money.
Right.
But beyond the Ghost in the Shell trailer teaser, we also got what is now trailer number 4 from the Lego Batman movie.
Man.
You see it.
Yeah, I did see that. I did see that one. I've seen all the trailers for that movie. I mean, the Lego brand is popping right now.
It's picking up heat.
Yeah. And,
Yeah, I mean, it's got Will Arnett as Batman. It's got Michael Cera as Robin. Zach Galifianakis is the Joker. Ray Fiennes is Alfred, and Rosario Dawson is Barbara Gordon. So it's a great voice cast. I mean, it would be a great live action Batman if touched with people playing those roles.
Yeah. Yeah, Michael Cera is perfect casting for that role. I find him to be the best part of the trailer, all the trailers. And
yes, he's not a fan of pants.
oh man, when's that coming?
I think February.
Okay.
And next up, I don't know if you saw this one, but you got a first look at Renegades.
I did not see this one.
So it's from the creators of Taken, Equalizer, and Lucy. Luc Besson's got his hands on it. I mean, it's like a cross between Three Kings and the A-Team. They're looking for like 300 million in gold.
Who's in it?
Not really anybody of name. J.K. Simmons is in it, but he's not like, it's like 5 military dudes that go searching for like I said, 300 million in like lost gold that's like in the lake or ocean or something.
Yeah.
And J.K. Simmons plays like the superior, and then beyond him there's a couple of names that are somewhat notable to people, but nothing really marquee. And beyond Renegades, because not many people saw that, Wilson. Did you see the trailer for Red Band for Wilson?
Well, no.
Okay, so Wilson is starring Woody Harrelson. He's a man. He learns he has a daughter, and I guess his ex-wife gave her away. So now he finds his ex-wife, and the two of them find their daughter, and it's a Red Band trailer, so it's funny. Woody Harrelson.
Yeah. Woody Harrelson's also in Edge of 17, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
That's coming out in November.
Yeah.
So
which is this month, yeah.
Yes.
I think it's next week.
Possible.
Next week, our show, I don't know. There's like 3 movies that we could focus our show on next week. We'll have to talk about that.
Yes.
One's one of your favorites, Fantastic Beasts.
Oh, yes. Big Harry Potter fan.
Yeah.
Not.
Actually, I think we sensed your sarcasm.
It's fine.
It's
not my cup of tea.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's nowhere near the amount of a lot of people, but
yeah, I've yet to watch the last one, so we'll see.
Yes, I agree with that.
Big Daniel Radcliffe fan though.
Yeah,
Good guy.
You know him personally.
Oh yes, we've had brunch. So after Wilson, we had another glimpse at the Wonder Woman movie. It is
just the theme song is epic. Yeah, it's better than that, but
insulted. So this is the DC trying to get a big hit,
right?
Both critically and from the fans. Because fans have liked some, not liked others. But
I mean, eventually we're gonna get to a Suicide Squad show between us because we have very disputed opinions on that.
Spoiler alert! I liked it.
I did not. So.
Yeah, I mean, Wonder Woman. It's Steve Trevor, Chris Pine gets crash lands on Themyscira, which is the home of Wonder Woman, and then the Germans pick a fight, and then she joins in World War I, and shit goes down.
Yeah, I'm through the roof about all these trailers, and I cannot wait to see this. That being said, that's what I said about Suicide Squad, and that's what a lot of people shared both of our opinions. It was very polarizing, the movie. So hopefully this one's more universal.
One is the first one to be both fan hit and a critical hit.
Yeah.
As well as a financial hit.
Because, as good as Marvel movies are, and there's always this talk about their villains aren't great, and DC probably has better characters than Marvel.
Yeah, DC has better characters. I mean, in my opinion, I am more of a DC fan.
Yeah.
But Marvel has been
better when it comes to putting things to screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think that DC they've even done a better job with their villains so far. Even though I don't think Jesse Eisenberg was a good casting choice, they gave him at least an opportunity to do something.
Yeah.
His presence was felt in the movie, where I don't feel like it's really the case in Marvel movies.
Yeah. Even Doctor Strange was kind of just like quick.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's Matt Nicholson.
Yeah.
Obviously known for being a villain.
Mm-hmm.
But I liked his motivation. I just don't think he was in enough of the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it was one of my problems with the Doctor Strange movie was it was very quick to get to everything.
Right.
But that's for another time.
Yeah. I think it did a good job giving basic overview of
Yeah, I mean,
what the character is.
like I said, top second tier.
Okay. We'll have to draw these tiers out someday. But okay.
It'll be a nice Spider-Gram graph thing.
I'm sure. I mean, geez, and now that in today's day and age, there's superhero movies coming out like every month, so definitely be a topic of discussion coming up.
Absolutely. So then, after Wonder Woman, we got another trailer for Office Christmas Party. Give a little more insight into what the plot is. Still not sold.
I'm not either. I like T.J. Miller.
Yeah,
I'm starting to think I like him in supporting roles. I don't know.
I mean, it's like I really liked The Night Before from last year, and I want this to be like that and just how good it is, but I don't know that it is, because I like Jennifer Aniston, but I'm not a huge fan of her. I'm more of a Monica guy. So.
Right.
So if it was Rachel, I mean, if it was
Courtney Cox.
Courtney Cox,
yeah.
Because, I've been watching some Scream, so if she was that role, maybe I'd be a little more into it.
Right. Yeah.
Hoping it's good.
I mean, Jennifer Aniston does a lot. Jason Bateman's in this, correct?
Jason Bateman.
Yes.
Well,
I mean, they've done a few movies together.
Yeah.
And
The Switch.
Jennifer Aniston.
She's fine.
Yeah, exactly. I think her best comedic role by far is
We're the Millers.
No,
Horrible
but I
Bosses.
like that movie. Horrible Bosses, yes. I think she's really good in that. I hated the second one. Some people liked it, but
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
yeah. But, yeah, I mean, no, I'm selling it right now.
Yeah, if I had to buy or sell it, I'd sell it, but I'm hoping it's good.
Right.
Alright, so then, lastly, we got 4 trailers that maybe a little more older than a week, but we got T2, which is Trainspotting 2, La La Land, Triple X, Return of Daniel Cage, and Life all had trailers come out.
I mean, Triple X.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
In no lifetime I will see that movie.
I might watch it because Michael Bisping is there.
Michael
And Tony Gonzalez is
The
there.
Count? You tell me the Count's in this movie?
Yes. He's one of the bad guys. And it's like in the trailer, you see Tony Gonzalez. He's like part of the team that they want to give to Triple X, but then he like pulls their parachute or something, and they fly out the airplane, and then he recruits his own team. But I mean, just to see the Hall of Famer Tony Gonzalez.
Big fan, eh?
Oh yes. I mean, if I could, I'd put him on my fantasy team.
Other ones you mentioned, La La Land.
La La Land.
I mean, definitely not the musical guy, but
I'm sold.
just something about it. The way it looks, the director. I mean, I loved Whiplash.
I can't say that I was a fan or a enemy of Ryan Gosling before, but in the past year or so, I've warmed up to him a lot.
Yeah.
Big fan of the guy now.
Yeah, I've always liked Gosling. Have you seen Fracture with Anthony Hopkins?
I have not seen that.
I thought he's really good in that. I mean, he has good performances, for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
He's in some smaller movies.
Yeah, I mean, I watched about 45 minutes of Gangster Squad.
Oh,
That's
boy.
all I could watch.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think that Ryan Gosling was bad in it.
Yeah.
I just think the movie was absolute garbage.
Yeah. And reteams him with Emma Stone. I think they have good chemistry.
And this should be their third movie.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Emma Stone, too, so...
She's got a good career.
Yeah.
Birdman.
Yeah.
And then Life, you see Life. trailer for Life.
I did not see that.
That's Ryan Reynolds, Jake Gyllenhaal, Rebecca Ferguson. They're like in space, and they find like a life form, and of course it's evil.
Oh,
It's like a, you know, like a microorganism type thing. So it's not like a xenomorph or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah. So they're in some shit. And
Yeah.
In space. So it looks interesting. I think it comes out Memorial Day, so it's you know, on the anticipated list.
Right.
So that's trailers
Okay. Yeah.
from the past week or so. And then next we got the movie news. What has been kind of on the rap sheets this past week. So a little more than a week old now, I say, but both the Deadpool 2 and the Flash directors have left their projects due to creative differences.
Oh yeah. Good old CDs.
Yes. Is this a problem?
I think it's an issue, but I think you can salvage it with both movies.
I think it's less of a problem for Deadpool.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely Ryan Reynolds
Mm-hmm.
and Warner, and the two writers.
Yeah.
Those are the guys you really want on the project. Miller,
Yeah. He's already announced his next
he's-
project, right? Sonic.
he's supposed to be doing Influx as a director, and he's producing a Sonic
Oh, okay.
movie. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, Flash though. This is somewhat their third set
Right.
director, because they didn't really lose Lord Miller, but Lord Miller opted to take Han Solo over
I mean,
Flash.
who wouldn't, right?
Exactly. And then they got Seth Graham, I think, was the guy from Horrible
Yeah, I think there's a
Bosses.
Smith in there too, Graham Smith or something like that.
This guy who directed Horrible Bosses, I believe, was set to be the director.
Right.
Creative differences made him leave the project.
Yeah.
And they got the guy from Dope, Ricky Famuyiwa.
Right.
Rick Famuyiwa.
Sorry to him if we mispronounced your name.
Rick. We're close. But yeah, so he left this past week over creative differences.
Yeah.
And this one seemed to hurt the cast a little bit more because they seemed to like him.
Yeah.
They were definitely closer to production, so it'll be interesting who they get. Do you have anybody in mind that you'd like to see head up the Flash movie?
It's kind of tough because we haven't really seen this Flash on the screen, so
I mean, we've seen
bits and pieces of
got a
them.
little bit in Batman v Superman, a little bit in Suicide Squad,
Yeah.
a little bit in the trailer already.
So I assume it's gonna be like just a fun, quirky kind of movie.
Right. A lot of people want Edgar Wright.
You're right. It was attached to Ant-Man, right?
Right.
And yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind that. I don't know if anyone really. I'd have to think about it a little bit. It jumps out to me to direct this. But I don't know. I like some direct. Like I would say Adam McKay, was, but I kind of like what he's doing with his career. Like if he just.
Yeah, Big Short 2.
Right. I mean, he's in the Academy discussion. So.
Yeah, man. Somebody suggested Kevin Smith as a
Kevin Smith.
director.
Yeah.
It's like, I think as long as he's not writing the script, I think he could do it. Because obviously, if he was writing it, it would be very Kevin Smithy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's writing those weed movies now. It's like stoner type. I mean, he's always had that stoner flair to him, but
Yeah, he's going more horror type.
yeah, it's just kind of throwaway. It's for his fans, his diehard fans. That's it.
I mean, he's got the Mallrats TV series going now. So.
Right. But I mean, that guy's first 5 years in the business, just fantastic. I mean,
Clerks and Mallrats have to be two of my favorite comedies.
yeah, I love Chasing Amy as well.
Yeah, Chasing Amy. I mean, people don't really care for Jersey Girl, but I think it's a good movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I've not yet to see that movie.
Yes.
So.
Alright, so then I guess beyond the directors leaving, production has begun on Pacific Rim, and the title is reported to be Pacific Rim Maelstrom.
Interesting.
Thoughts on Pacific Rim? Did you like the first one? Did you see the first one?
I did not see the first
I
one.
didn't see the first one.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So I think, did people like it? Was it received well?
And people who saw it, I think, primarily liked it, but
Yeah.
it only made, like, it didn't make that much domestically. It made most of its money internationally.
Right.
I mean, I don't really want to see it,
Yeah.
but I probably will see it eventually. Because
Right.
I like the cast. But, so, since none of us have seen Pacific Rim, we'll move on.
Sorry, guys.
So Jurassic World 2, they've added both Toby Jones and Rafe Spall to the cast. Rafe Spall plays a small part in The Big Short. He's also a guy from the Cameron Crowe show, Roadies.
Oh, yeah, you're a fan.
That got canceled. So, he's finding work. He's finding work.
Yeah.
Also Toby Jones, the Hydra dude from Winter Soldier.
Yeah. No.
So yeah, I mean, they're two solid guys to add to the cast.
Right. I mean, I was a fan of Jurassic World. I hope they can keep on that track.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you know what you're going in to see, it was fun. It was enjoyable.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean...
Did it deserve to be the second highest grossing film? I don't know. But it was good.
Yeah, I mean, they've kept the presence strong at Universal. Universal Studios has that... They've had that ride there since probably, I don't even know when that first went up.
Yeah,
that's a big attraction.
Fun fact, when I went on it the first time as a young lad, it scared the shit out of me. I sat on the end seat.
Oh,
and
man, been there.
The belts weren't too secure, so I felt like I was falling off the entire time. I wasn't really afraid of the dinosaurs, but, yeah, definitely frightful. Because they take the picture of you, too. When you're
Oh,
on the
man,
ride.
yeah.
And my face was squinting in fear.
I have the same story, so...
So beyond Jurassic World, Tom Holland gave a little more insight into his contract with Marvel and Sony. And so basically, he confirmed that there's going to be at least 2 more Spider-Man solo movies after Homecoming. Pretty typical. Not really a surprise, just confirmation, really.
Yeah, I mean...
Also, what's his name? Michael Keaton was confirmed to be Vulture.
Which I like.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a fan of Sam Raimi, but I didn't really care for the Spider-Man movies. I didn't really care for the reboot of Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. But I think in Civil War, I really enjoyed what we got from Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a great cast. Hopefully, Homecoming will be... Not a fan of the name, Homecoming. But
Yeah.
I think what I've seen from it so far looks good.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a smash hit. I think
It's gonna be a doozy.
yeah, I don't. They have they've been talking about a coming of age sort of feel to that movie, and which
John Hughes
yeah,
inspired.
so I'm always game for those, and I don't think there's really Spider-Man fatigue. I think a lot of people are overstating that.
Give somebody a good movie, and
Yeah.
they'll watch it.
Yeah.
So, beyond Tom Holland, Rami Malek from Mr. Robot is rumored to be cast as Freddie Mercury in the
Yes, he
Bohemian
is.
Rhapsody Queen movie. Freddie Mercury is probably my favorite singer, frontman. I love Queen, one of the first bands that I got into as a kid. I don't know if I like Rami Malek. I think he's a talented actor. I just don't know if I see Freddie Mercury when I look at him.
I can kind of see it, but I mean, it's amplified by the fact that Sacha Baron Cohen was originally attached to this, and I think a lot of people were kind of responding.
A fun thing yesterday. Walk out of my room and on TV playing is Brothers Grimsby.
Oh yeah,
And you saw it, right?
I saw that
You
movie.
it. So the scene that I walked out to
I think I know where this is going.
was Mark Strong and Sacha Baron Cohen resting inside of an elephant.
Yep.
They basically get gangbanged.
Yep.
So,
And it ejaculates
yes,
onto
yes,
them. Yeah.
Yes, it was quite the scene to see. So that's what Sacha Baron Cohen's doing.
Yeah, right.
Instead of Freddie Mercury. But yeah, I think Rami Malek is a good actor. So
Is there a crew attached? Any director?
I think Bryan Singer is rumored to be the director.
Right, yeah.
But I mean, he's talked about doing this and that, like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and
Yeah.
all these other things, and they're talking about redoing the X-Men universe, and I don't know what his involvement would be. So
Yeah.
as of now, he is the guy that they're saying will direct it, but who knows, because nothing has been confirmed.
Yeah, I mean, I saw. Did you see Short Term 12?
It's on the list,
Yeah.
but I haven't seen it.
Well, Rami Malek was in that. He's a supporting role, and he was fine. I mean, there was a lot of talent in that movie, so it was kind of hard for him to shine. And Brie Larson, John Gallagher Jr., who I'm a huge fan of.
He's got the eyes, like the big eyes.
Rami Malek. Yeah.
And Freddie Mercury doesn't have those. So, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm rooting for it. We'll see.
And it's strange because, I mean, you figure how many roles are given to British actors that could easily go to Americans. And then Freddie Mercury, who is indeed British, is given to someone who is not.
Yeah.
At least I don't think he is.
Yeah.
I could be mistaken.
I'm not sure what he is.
Okay, so beyond casting of Rami Malek, you also have Ciarán Hinds from Game of Thrones and There Will Be Blood.
Mm-hmm.
He was cast as Steppenwolf in the upcoming Justice League. He's going to be the big bad.
Mm-hmm.
Good casting.
Sure, you know. I mean,
You don't watch Game of Thrones.
I don't watch Game of Thrones, yeah, so don't crucify me.
He's Mance Rayder.
Gotcha.
Good old Mance.
Yeah, I mean,
He's a strong actor. He really holds the screen. I think he could, what you would kind of get from Anthony Hopkins as Odin. Just a powerful actor. You can get the same thing from Ciarán Hinds as Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
But I think it's good casting. Is the movie gonna be good? I don't know. Is he gonna be good? Probably.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a hope situation. I'm trying to be optimistic about it.
Yeah, I mean, I liked the trailer. Didn't love it. I liked it though.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what James Wan does with Aquaman.
Yeah. Aquaman.
Yeah. Because he definitely looks badass in the Justice League, so.
But it's not hard to make Jason Momoa look badass.
That's very true, yeah. But I think coming from the horror background, I mean, the things he could do in Atlantis, I mean, that could be quite interesting.
A little bit like the Gungans from.
Right. All right, what else we got?
So that kind of does it for movie news in this past week.
Yeah, like we said, we definitely skip over some topics because it's a weekly show. So
I mean, the hard thing was because it's our first one.
Yeah.
Just kind of had to cherry pick. Didn't want to overdo it with like 3 weeks of movie news.
Right.
So kind of picked the ones that interested it,
Mm-hmm.
grabbed my interest, and then so now this is the preview time. Coming up this week. Only really one big release.
Mm-hmm.
It is the directorial newest film from Denis Villeneuve, Arrival, starring Amy Adams, Forest Whittaker, Jeremy Renner. Amy Adams plays a linguist who is recruited by the military to assist in translating alien communications.
Yes, she is.
Now, you've seen the trailers. Thoughts on it?
I'm interested for sure. Yeah, I mean,
On a scale of 1 to 10,
for anticipation,
how's your anticipation level?
it's pretty high. I'd say like 8, 9 maybe. I mean,
I'd probably go 9.
Yeah. It's this. Do you want to just jump into?
Yeah, so basically how it works is that we're previewing it, we can talk about a lot of different things. The Arrival, science fiction movie, so we can talk other science fiction movies. Arrival also has a good cast. Forest Whittaker, Amy Adams, Jerry Renner. We can talk about their filmography, what they've done, what they've accomplished. And we can also talk about Denis Villeneuve, the director. Kind of his past movies, what he's helmed in the past.
Yeah. Well, we were talking before we started about the dark tone of his his movies, and
so initially this week I wanted to watch Denis Villeneuve's movies, kind of his American movies that he's done.
Right. Because he came on the scene as a foreign director.
Yeah,
he had an Oscar nomination.
He's from Quebec, Canada,
right.
so he's French Canadian.
Yeah.
And so the first movie he did for like American audiences was Enemy, but that came out after Prisoners.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of like a unknown small movie.
Yeah, Enemy mainly is Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
But I had seen Sicario, but I hadn't seen Enemy and I hadn't seen Prisoners. So this week I was going to watch those 3 movies, and my original plan was to watch it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but things happened, and I had to watch them all on Wednesday. And those are 3 dark movies. But they're also really good movies.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think he definitely loves his brutality and his violence. In Prisoners, Paul Dano's character. We don't do spoilers on this show, so I'll try to keep it as
But,
general.
Watch out.
Yeah.
Just in case.
I mean, just.
Yeah, I mean, he gets.
If you're looking for a fun, just like a fun afternoon. I don't know if I'd necessarily recommend these films, but if you just want to really get into it, watch a good movie, I mean, any 3 of those movies will do. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited for what he's got coming up, including Arrival, and he's doing the Blade Runner sequel.
I've yet to see Blade Runner.
Yeah.
But I'm excited because of what he's done in the past. Have you seen Enemy?
Yes, I've seen it.
Very weird.
Yeah, I mean, just from watching the trailer beforehand, because I had seen Sicario and Prisoners, but Enemy was the one I didn't see. But I went back and watched that. Yeah, I mean, you kind of knew it was going to be a weird film going into it.
Yeah, it's like,
especially with the double.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, so Jake Gyllenhaal plays 2 different characters. One of his characters is a history teacher. He watches a movie one night and he spots his doppelganger. And then that escalates because he wants to see him, and then things get out of hand. And there's some weird spider imagery in there, which really throws it in that extra weird category.
Yeah, I actually was reading the facts on IMDb about this movie, and they assigned contracts to
Yeah, they couldn't explain what the spiders meant.
Right.
And but I was watching because I rented it on Amazon, and after the movie they played an interview with Gyllenhaal and Villeneuve, and it kind of says that it's like the spider is kind of like a feminine symbol thing, because both guys have trouble with relationships, so it kind of plays into that. But yeah, it's definitely a weird movie.
Yeah. What's your favorite of his films?
I mean, it's tough because I've seen Sicario twice.
Yeah.
So I'd probably go Sicario.
Yeah.
Because it was my second favorite movie from 2015, behind Force Awakens. So I'd probably go Sicario. I think the 3 people in that movie, even the Emily Blunt's partner, he's gonna be the lead in Jordan Peele's horror film coming up.
Yes, yeah, which looks very interesting.
I thought he was good too. John Bernthal does a small role in that. So all the great performances. I mean, all the movies have great performances. But yeah, I mean, just Roger Deakins.
Yeah.
And because I think Deakins did Prisoners too, but I think Sicario gave just a much bigger.
Oh yeah.
Area to explore and show off.
Oh yeah, it looked.
And the bridge scene, the amount of tension that is built.
Oh my god.
Because I mean, the one thing he does good is tension.
He did it a few times in Sicario, even at the end when Benicio, at the dinner table, and it's just it kind of just lingers. That scene just keeps going on. Like I said, I don't want to get into details, but
he's not a bad guy. He's not a good guy.
Yeah.
He's just doing what he feels like he has to do.
Yeah. So it's a little bit of a different venture for him going into Arrival.
Yeah, I mean, I think if it's good, it'll give a lot of confidence for people heading into Blade Runner.
Yeah.
As it is in the sci-fi world.
It kind of came out of nowhere, too. I didn't really know about this movie
Yeah,
until...
because they were talking about Blade Runner, and I thought that was going to be his next film.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, he's got Arrival dropping.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's get into some of the cast of this movie and thoughts on...
Yeah, so the star is Amy Adams.
Mm-hmm. Amy Adams...
What was the first thing you saw from Amy Adams that you can remember?
Well... probably Talladega Nights.
Yeah, that's her for me. Which, at that point, you don't even know it's her.
Right, yeah. It was like... I mean, she's very likable, right off the bat. And, but then, yeah, then she kind of... She breaks out in... What would you say was her breakout? I mean, it's...
I'd say The Fighter.
Yeah.
Her breakout.
And she was great in that. Everyone was great in that movie. I mean,
Melissa Leo is in The Fighter, also in Prisoners.
mm-hmm. Another great performer.
Yes.
Yeah, he gets the sign of a great director is getting quality performances out of your cast, and he's done that in all his films. So, we'll see. This is more of an event-driven film, though, so we'll see how that works. I'm very interested, as I said, so can't wait to see it. But yeah, I was going through all the credits, and I was like, oh man, I had before Talladega Nights. For all the Smallville fans out there, she was in one episode of Smallville, one of her first credits. And you guys, if you want to see the worst fat suit ever seen on camera, check it out. There's a video on YouTube of it. Amy Adams wearing this fat suit. It's so bad. It's so bad. I can't describe it. It's wow. And then well, for the podcast, I went back and I saw she was nominated for Junebug. It's a small film. And, it's a film based in the South, so it's very slow. It's like, it's definitely not for everyone. I could say, including myself. but I went back and watched it, and, it wasn't a bad movie, I will say that. It's just, the pace is very slow, and, but...
Sometimes it works. Yeah. Sometimes not so much.
Yeah, but you could see she had the star quality. It shined through. It's kind of the same. She's very likable in a lot of her movies, that's kind of what she does. I don't want to typecast her, but that's kind of the role she has. It's kind of like likable people, and then, even in The Fighter, she's sort of... I mean, she's from the slum, sort of, but she's kind of like...
Charlene.
Yeah. But she's still kind of like the good-hearted person. And, yeah, I mean, but... I don't know. I might contradict myself and say, go watch this movie, because it's I could definitely see some people loving it. But, and then another TV spot she did, The Office.
Yeah, she was Jim Halpert's love interest.
Right.
For a little while.
Kind of established her as like the hot girl.
Yeah, she came in one episode to sell purses because Michael Scott was going to turn her away, but then because she was so attractive, he let her sell purses in the break room.
Yeah.
So, and then because Jim couldn't get with Pam, he tried Amy Adams.
Yeah.
We know how that happened.
Yeah, and then moving on to 2007. For some reason, I saw this movie in school a bunch of times. Enchanted. Which, I mean...
Patrick Dempsey.
Yeah. I believe a sequel's in development, and she's attached too, so... I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, it's a kids movie. That's what it is, pretty much.
I have yet to see it.
I can't blame you, but... Yeah, it's not... I don't really have much to say about that. I mean, she's good, I guess. I saw Trouble with the Curve, which was Clint Eastwood, Justin Timberlake, and Amy Adams.
I was gonna see it, and then I didn't.
Yeah, right.
Because people were giving it the best reviews. So, save it for later.
Yeah, I was not a fan of this movie. I mean, it was. I got through it. Let me tell you, if you're a sports fan, you can get through it. If you're not, do not watch it. I mean, there's no point of watching the movie. It's like, I don't know. A lot's focused on baseball, and it's like, I mean, in the scouting world, and it's like, not so much the relationship with, because it's Clint Eastwood's like Amy Adams' father.
Right. He's a scout.
Yeah, and so it's this whole, it's kind of what Moneyball explored in the analytics versus, seeing it right there in front of you. Clint Eastwood represents the old time thoughts, but Justin Timberlake I thought was just like, blah in it. Everyone was kind of blah in it. I won't even say Amy Adams was great in it.
Right.
It was kind of just a movie.
Yeah, it exists.
Yeah. And then she goes on to another Academy-recognized role in American Hustle. This movie got nominated for 10 Oscars. I thought it was kind of overrated, I'll be quite honest.
Yeah, I've not seen it yet.
Yeah.
It's one of the big ones on the to-do list.
Yeah, it was one of those limited release, was it? Like, end of December and then going in. I think that's what it was. Yeah, I mean, it's hard not to like it because everyone in it I'm like a fan of.
I've been very close to buying it to watch it.
Yeah.
But I've yet to pull the trigger.
Right.
But I mean, yeah. So it's got Jeremy Renner in it. So
Yep.
Arrival will be another movie where they co-star.
Yeah, and this movie illustrated my bipolar feelings towards Bradley Cooper, which we will further explore, I'm sure, down the line. I hated him. I hate him in this movie. It's just weird because another David O. Russell film, Silver Linings Playbook, I thought was great, and I thought he was great in it. There's something about his wig is like so distractingly bad.
It's got like a little fro going.
Yeah, and it's like, holy shit. It's like hard to get over that. And then this is another movie though I thought Jennifer Lawrence stole it, which is a common thread in her movies. But
There's got Christian Bale.
yeah, but Christian Bale. Yeah, I
big
believe
body
they were all
transformation.
nominated. Bale, Cooper, Adams, and Lawrence all got nominated, acting nominations. So they were all good. I mean, definitely a good performance from Amy Adams. But just my personal opinion, I thought it's a little overrated. And of course, she's Lois Lane. And,
Lois.
Which is, hasn't been too huge of a role.
Yeah, but I did not like Men of Steel.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the big reasons I didn't like Man of Steel was because the relationship between Lois Lane and Clark Kent and Superman was it went from non-existent to they're in love with each other.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it. I mean, it's like a 2-hour plus movie, and you can't spend some more time developing a relationship.
No.
That was one of the bigger problems I had with it.
Mm-hmm.
Not the only problem. But she was fine.
Yeah.
She was fine.
Did you see Big Eyes?
I'm not a Tim Burton fan,
Yeah.
so I opted to skip that one.
Yeah, I saw Christoph Waltz. I don't know what the hell happened.
Yes, I think he's a Tarantino guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if I feel like he's like a stage actor. He really puts it out there.
Mm-hmm.
So being subtle and everything, it's maybe not his. I think he can do it. It's not what he goes to.
Yeah.
So he's being a Bond villain, or if he's being in the Green Hornet.
Oh boy. I know it's he's an interesting case.
I mean, he's 2 for 2 as far as not winning
Yeah.
the
2
supporting
Oscars.
actor.
Yeah.
For 2 Tarantino films.
Yeah. I thought Amy Adams was actually good in Big Eyes. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the movie. I'm not a big Tim Burton guy either, so.
Yeah, it's like I like Batman '89 for what it is, but it's still not that great.
Yeah.
Looking back on it.
Yeah. I don't know. Did you have any other thoughts on where does Amy Adams rank for you? Is she in that? Let's go back to the tiers. We're talking wedding cakes here.
Okay, so at number 1 for myself, Scarlett Johansson.
Yes, you were a big
She's
Scarlett fan.
She's the pinnacle
Mm-hmm.
of awesomeness. But then I would put below her, say like Anne Hathaway,
Mm-hmm.
Emily Blunt,
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence. And then, I mean, there's probably a few more I'd probably put in that top tier. And then I think in that very top of the second tier, I throw Amy Adams.
Yeah.
I think Amy Adams is as good of an actor to be in the top tier, just as for myself, what I've seen from her.
Right.
She falls kind of.
Well, let's see about this year. I mean, she's got not only Arrival, but she has Nocturnal Animals coming out with Gyllenhaal.
And she had Maybe Superman.
Which, I hear good things about both Arrival and Nocturnal Animals, so...
Yeah, I'm definitely more excited for Arrival.
Yeah, and Nocturnal Animals has that... Anytime you go with kind of mystery vibe, it's like...
I guess it's...
It can go either way.
It's like 3 different, like, time things that it's following.
Yeah, and Tom Ford, I don't know.
It's like the past, the present, and the book.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, will you be able to follow it first viewing? I don't know.
Yeah.
It might be a couple of watches before you actually get what's going on.
Yeah, and as we wrap up, any other thoughts about the rest of the cast? You know, you got Jeremy Renner in there, Forest Whittaker, both solid guys.
You know, Ghost Dog and Hawkeye.
Yeah, it's definitely you're going into this movie, I think, for the premise of the movie. Like myself, I'm not a huge sci-fi guy, although kind of like you're coming around in the horror genre now. I'm starting to come around a little bit in the sci-fi, because it's not that I don't like sci-fi movies; it's that I tend to like them to a lesser degree than some people.
They gotta work harder to get you.
Yeah.
I mean, some of my favorite movies are District 9.
I like that one. I love District 9.
And Looper.
Mm-hmm.
Even like Moon was really good.
I mean, of course, you got to count Star Wars in there.
Yeah.
I mean, in fantasy,
fantasy
yeah.
world. But I mean, Forest Whitaker. He's gonna be in Rogue One.
I like Alien as well.
It's on the list. I own it. I just haven't watched it.
Like this year, I had seen 10 Cloverfield Lane. I enjoyed that. But again, not as much as some people. I thought it was a good movie. Same thing with Ex Machina. People were putting that at the top of their list for... Was it last year it came out?
Yeah, 2015.
Yeah.
I mean, I would definitely put it top 10, maybe top 5.
Yeah, see, me, I don't know. I think it'd be a little further down, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I really like Oscar Isaac. I think
Stop.
he's one of the big guys. Unconscious.
Absolutely. Let me just pull up what's coming out next week. Give a little preview what you can expect. I know Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is coming out next week. So all you Potter fans.
Potter, I did actually do a Pottermore thing. Like honestly, it's like a go online. You can like answer questions and see what house you are and all that stuff. So I did that and I got Hufflepuff.
Oh. What does that say about you?
Don't remember. But I think it was good. It was good stuff. It wasn't like Slytherin or anything. And I got like a dun stallion or something like that. Was my like animal. Yeah, so it's, I mean, it's pretty impressive. It's a rare animal.
Also, yeah, The Edge of 17, which is a rated R coming of age movie with Haley Steinfeld and Woody Harrelson, which I'm very excited about. I've loved the trailers.
Looks quite hilarious.
And I didn't know about my feelings with Haley Steinfeld before.
Yeah, I mean, she came on the scene in True Grit.
Mm-hmm.
She was really good in that. I liked her in Pitch Perfect.
Yeah, Begin Again. She was in.
Yeah, Begin Again. She's daughter. So I mean, I've enjoyed her. Career that I've seen.
I think she has a top 10 song on the charts too, so multi-talented.
Just a little behind on my pop.
But yeah. I browse it and then I don't listen to the songs. I'm just like, Bleed for This is also coming out next week.
Yeah, I mean, this year I had a couple of boxing movies. Don't know if they're gonna live up to like Creed.
Yeah.
But it looks good though. I think Aaron Eckhart looks solid.
Yes, he does.
And Miles Teller.
I think he's gonna get nominated for supporting actor in Eckhart. Maybe not for this, but for Sully. He's fantastic.
He grew the mustache in Sully, and he shaved off his hair for this.
Dedication. He's one of those guys like you'll see him in like some like B movie.
Yeah, he's starring in Incarnate, which is WWE Studios horror film, which actually doesn't look like the worst movie. It's like some Inception horror type thing. But yeah, he's in it. So.
There's also 2 limited releases. I don't know if we'll save that for when they come open wide, but Manchester by the Sea, one of my most anticipated movies of the year.
Another Boston film.
Unbelievable. Definitely do a show on Boston films. And Nocturnal Animals, as we mentioned before, is opening limited next week, so...
So if you live in, New York or LA...
maybe Chicago.
The big metropolis cities.
Yeah, so that's what's coming next week. We'll pick one of those and focus in on them and see, but I don't know. Anything else you want to add before we check out of this bitch?
Oh, does it? I mean, go watch Denis Villeneuve movies.
Absolutely.
Maybe not back to back. Spread them out if you can. But
absolutely.
I think the guy's banned 100 or 1,000.
1,000, yeah.
Baseball. He bet 1,000. 100's pretty bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, well, what can you expect from this show moving forward? I expect this... We're recording it on a Thursday. It's either going to go up tonight or tomorrow. I mean, coming soon, you'll get it on all streaming devices. iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, whatever your fancy is. It's also going to be on our YouTube channel, The Pulp Report. Subscribe, go, like, and comment. Let us know what you think. Are we idiots? Should we be watching more Amy Adams films? Are we just missing some? Are there some under-the-radar films?
And give us some suggestions.
Absolutely.
Tell us what we could do better.
Yeah.
Tell us what we're doing great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't have to like it, just...
I mean, try to build us up before you bring us down.
We're hoping for the best here, so...
Yeah.
Any feedback, positive or negative, is going to help us in the long run, so... Thank you guys for listening. I'm Justin.
And I am Jake.
And this is untitled right now, so...
So yeah, I mean, in the comments, give us the suggestions for
yeah,
what you want us to be titled.
I mean, there's a few ideas we got tossed around. Maybe we'll... I don't know what we'll do. But you know what? If you're listening to this, you can say, I was listening to them before they even had a title for this show.
Yeah, man, you are... first
oh,
floor,
jeez.
You are like, Kickstarter, we might give you something.
Yeah.
Probably not, though.
Alright, see you guys tomorrow. Deuces.